could have that much to say about world events, that in fact things could maybe turn, a whole government could be overthrown.
And this is
It was great, yeah. It's kind of what we all are in the business for, which rarely happens, but it's not that you look down.
So there's a real technique to it. That there's a guy named Thel Reed who taught us all how to do the quick draw, and I suppose I had more time to practice because I was just always standing around. Some of the other actors came and went. They weren't there the whole time. So I certainly did. Platoon, when it came out, it was the time for that film to be done. There had been other Vietnam stories done, and it just wasn't the proper time. There's a certain amount of time we need to absorb certain kinds of things, and
The cause of death for Mr. Gene Hackman, aged 95 years, is hypertensive and atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, with Alzheimer's disease as a significant contributory factor. Autopsy examination and a full-body postmortem CT examination demonstrated no acute findings of internal or external trauma and showed severe heart disease, including multiple surgical procedures involving the heart, evidence of prior heart attacks, and severe changes of the kidneys due to chronic high blood pressure. Mr. Hackman's initial pacemaker data revealed cardiac activity on February 17th, with subsequent pacemaker interrogation demonstrating an abnormal rhythm of atrial fibrillation on February 18th, which was the last record of heart activity. Based on this information, it is reasonable to conclude that Mr. Hackman probably died around February 18th. Based on the circumstances, it is reasonable to conclude that Ms. Hackman passed away first, with February 11th being the last time that she was known to be alive. Laboratory testing performed at Scientific Laboratories Division was negative for COVID-19, influenza, and other common respiratory viruses. Testing for hantavirus was negative. Testing for carbon monoxide was negative. Additionally, there were no autopsy findings concerning for hantavirus infection. Cause of death for Ms. Betsy Hackman, aged 65 years, is hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. The manner of death is natural. Autopsy examination and full-body postmortem CT demonstrated no findings of trauma internally or externally.
At that time, Xena, the deceased dog, has been taken for necropsy at the Veterinary Diagnostic Services, and we'll be awaiting those results. The cell phone information and the cell phone data is pending. We're working with state police to get the information from those phones, but our investigation shows that all the last known communication and activity from Ms. Arakawa was on February 11th.
Don't miss out. Log on to oneindia.com for more updates.